Welcome back to RamblingWreck.com. This week, Rod Sweeting, all the way from Locust Grove, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it really Locust Grove?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But Luella High School.
Yes, sir.
You guys have had some football players come out of there, haven't you?
We done had a few.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But a little pride in the program.
Yes, sir.
What's it mean to get to this point in the season, and last Thursday night you guys lost one of your principal goals? Mm-hmm. What's the challenge now? To keep going? Coach Johnson's talked about it's a character test.
Yes, sir.
What is it now for this football team? I mean, you're a junior, but you're an old guy on this football team.
Well, right now, it's more like a character. We still got a chance to win, 10 games and beat Georgia, and the more we win, the better bowl game we go to. So it's more like finish the season strong and don't dwell on the past when we played Virginia Tech, because we know even though that was the game to go to the ACC championship or put us in the runnings, but just like Coach Johnson said, we just got to flush it and move on.
Rod, is it week to week in college football for players, or is it a big season look? I mean, how do you go from week to week? Because some weeks you got to win, some weeks you don't. How hard is it to go from week to week if you're playing? Because coaches and fans talk about, we got to stay focused, our team has to do this, our players have to do that. From a player's perspective, what's it like moving from week to week after a game?
It's very hard because, everybody want to win, week in, week out. You got to balance your schoolwork and practice, So it's really hard, but, once I'm a third year, so I'm kind of used to it now. So I'm really just trying to, go out there and give it my all and I want to win.
What do you tell young guys? Because it's different for them, right, on this stage?
Yeah, you just got to, stay in your playbook, stay focused, even though you might not be playing, but wherever you at, you affect the team, you know what I'm saying? So just stay into it and you'll be all right.
Every week's a different challenge, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What was it about Virginia Tech that presented the biggest challenge?
We know they coming in, the top 10 team, and, they was ahead of us in the coastal side of the division, and, playing them, it was just like whoever win go to the championship, so it was a really big game, but, we came short, so we just got to move on.
How hard is it now to get everybody back on the same page and finish this thing out the way you want to? Because I know despite one of the goals being lost, as you said a moment ago, chance to win 10, chance to win the rival game, chance to go to the better bowl, there's still some tangible things out there, right?
Yes, sir. I mean, everybody want to win, the rest of the season, even though, we lost. Just like Rambo told me yesterday in the weight room, we still going to win these next 2 games, even 3. He ain't say 3 because he don't know who we're going to play in the bowl game. But just like he told me, we going to win these next 2. And I was like, yeah, we going to win them. So I feel like everybody, on the same page, defense-wise, I don't really know what the offense be talking about. But I know we going to get the job done and win those next 2 games.
When you guys got off to such a good start, now to have the struggles here about the last 4 ball games where you guys have won 1 of the last 4, what have you learned about your team? What have you learned about yourself, I guess, as going through this process each season?
I learned a lot about the team. I know when we was winning, everybody thought we couldn't, but, deep down inside, we know we could. And, we won, 7 straight games, and, we came back and lost to 2, but we still bounced back when we played Clemson. So I think, the team, we show good character, and, you know what I'm saying, don't worry about what all the doubters say, just go out there and get the job done.
How much is it, there's an old football quote, it's about the team. You guys have been through a lot. I mean, it seemed that early in the year a lot of guys were talking about not to repeat last year. Is that still part of the motivation for you guys?
Yeah, it's still the part. Last year we won 6 games. Now this year we won 7 games. So we kind of beat that, that what we had going on last year. But we still want to finish strong, through the spring and workouts. We kept saying, this ain't the same team from last year. And everybody know that. So we're just going to keep working, keep fighting.
Tell me about the guys on your side of the ball. Seem to be a lot of characters over there.
Yeah.
A lot of guys who are and not characters like funny guys. They're leaders. There are some funny guys. But they're leaders. They're guys who are great athletes. I mean, Chami is unbelievable as an athlete. There's some playmakers, too. You're probably a playmaker leading with 3 interceptions.
Well, we have a lot of playmakers. Everybody want to be leaders. Everybody a leader, and they own a different way. Rambo, he vocal, you know. He like
For
to
a little
fly
guy.
around. Yeah, for a little guy, but he, you know, he pack a big punch though. You know me, you know, I'm quiet, but you know, I let my play do the talking. You know, Jamil like the same way. But you know, we got a lot of leaders out there, and everybody want the team to do good. Everybody want each other to do good. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know, on the same page.
You had a pick six at Virginia. Take me through the play. I mean, because when you watch a play like that happen, people see the highlight on TV and say, well, that's a great play. But there's a lot that leads up to making that play.
Yes, sir.
It's the culmination of what? Film study, practice reps,
Yes, sir.
what Coach Groh, I guess, puts in the game plan, that kind of thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So take me through the play and how you, because we talked on radio after the game, you read the guy's eyes. You knew the play was coming. That was the kind of play they like to run, and
Yes,
you
sir.
guys had the perfect coverage call.
You know, they got ahead 14-0 early
Sure.
in the game. So, but we came back and scored, and you know, on that play, I just read the quarterback eyes. You know, number 18, that's who he was trying to get the ball to. You know, he like I think like the fourth leading, you know, receiving yards. So I knew he was gonna try to go for him, and you know, it was third down, and I just wanted to make a play for my team, and I made the play and saw a lane and just ran and tied the game up 14-14.
You had an interception in the end zone, Virginia Tech last year. You've made a lot of plays. Are each of the 4 career interceptions different? I mean, are they a lot like? Or are they different?
They all different. You know, last year Virginia Tech, you know, getting the pick on Tyrod, what he had, four interceptions on the season, and you know, one of them came from me. So, you know, I felt good with that. You know, being a young guy.
Right.
You know, on a Thursday night, prime time, you know, it was real big. But you know, the interception against Virginia this year, it felt like I already did it before. Like I wasn't excited. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make a play for my team, and I was just happy I made a play.
Tell me about playing football for Coach Johnson. Because I get the impression you guys, you like playing for Coach Johnson. He has said more than once he enjoys coaching you guys. And it's always, I mean, it's not a yellow brick road every day. You guys have gone highs and lows, both as a team and individually and things like that. But what's this year been like for the team and with Coach?
We love playing for Coach Johnson. You know, he's a competitive guy. You know, we're a collective, competitive, you know, team. So, you know what I'm saying? He the leader. So, you know, following him, you know, leading step by step. So, I mean, he's a good guy to be around. You know, he's tough. You know, he's just like us. Forget about what the doubters say. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there and play and prove them wrong. Just like, you know, Clemson. He said, we lose that game, everybody gonna be against us again. But when we won, you know, we was on top. So that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying? I love playing for him. You know, he's a good guy, good coach.
You guys like playing the underdog role, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
Because I love proving people wrong. You know, people that say we can't do this, say we can't do that, and when we go out and do it, what they gonna say? You know what I'm saying? So it's a good feeling when you know prove them wrong.
I know Coach Groh's brought a different perspective to the defense. You guys have learned a lot. What's the one big thing that he's instilled in the defense? You
know, just be aggressive. You know, outfight the other team. Let them know that when we on that field, they're going to go all 4 quarters, you know, the full 60 minutes. So, you know what I'm saying? We just want to be aggressive, stay aggressive, and just keep fighting. Just do your assignment.
Is there something about the number 6?
Yes, it is. For my whole life, I always had 1 and 6, you know, so coming to college and, you know, having 6, and I had number 6 in high school, so it just felt good. I ain't really want the 1 no more because I kind of grew out of it, so I'll just stick with the 6.
Good to see you. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
That's Rod Sweeting. All right. This is RamblingWreck.com.